Hello. In this here video, we are going to be taking a closer look at the condition to show object box that each object has, which helps to determine whether something is going to show up or not on the graphics view. It's there's a lot that you can do with it. To this point, we have used checkboxes and we have used sliders. Um, and we found that if this does not say true, if it's not checked, that things can not show up, and also if a certain slider or number isn't written in the condition show object as it is right here, then it won't show up. So we know that so far, and if you look at this text right here, this is the actual text, and I'll show you. If I go here to object properties, let's click on this right here, and then we go to advanced, and we see this right here, this thing right here is the same as this right here. So we're going to be checking these things and seeing how everything else on this impacts whether this is shown or not. So we'll see how that works. I can't keep this open as I manipulate the page though, so I gotta close it. But it is the same. So first thing says E is to equal F. That's the first thing. And all of these, by the way, are ands, which I want to sort of keep that close to what we're going to be doing, because the or means that it's a lot more lenient. So all the conditions need to be met in this case. So E is equal to F. So if I move F away from E, now it doesn't show up. So that's the first thing. F is equal to G. That when it says F is equal to G, they're talking about the distances. So if I just move it there or there, then it won't show up again. So that's for that condition. This is H is parallel to I, so all I need to do is just move it like there or there. I mean, if I move it there, I can do that as long as I move this like right there as well, and then they're parallel again. So let's move this right here, and then they're back, so they're parallel. So now this condition, H is parallel to I, is met. The next one is these two angles, the alpha and the beta, need to be the same measure. So if I move this here, I can do that just as long as I move this here, right? And then it's the same, and then it shows up again. And then, of course, you know the other two, for the A is true, and then the B equals 1, right? If I move this away, it doesn't show up. The last one is a little bit different in that the actual text can be made to be equal as well. So let's see how this works. I'm going to open this up, and instead of writing text can be equal, I'm going to write it with a lowercase. So write it with a lowercase, and all of a sudden it doesn't work. Okay, so that gives you an impression of how sensitive it is, or how exact these texts need to be. If there's anything different, then it won't work, and you can't use it as a condition, or it just won't work. So so that's what we're noticing about condition show object. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another template, and I'm going to move all this stuff around a little bit, and I'm going to ask that you put in the condition show object for this. This is text 1. You're going to open up, put in text 1, and you're going to write it here. You're going to write what the condition show object line should be in order for this to show up when I move these things around. I may do something different with all of these, I think, and you're going to have to give me something else. Just something for you to keep in mind is there's a few of these things here that we haven't really discussed, but I want you to know that they're there, because I'm going to be sort of working. I'm going to do and the whole time for sure, but I do want to sort of draw your attention to this one. I'll probably do something with that's perpendicular, and then the other one is not equal as well. So maybe I'll do something with this. I don't know, but I'd like you to take advantage of using those symbols in this here condition show object to make sure that this shows up. So when you get this in the assignment, this will not, the conditions met will not be shown, and you'll have to go in, click on text one, and then enter in what you think it should be in order, based on all these things, in order for this to show up.